Yes, a very superior good afternoon to all of you people. All my dear chartered accountants, today we are going to see the questions people which are very important one from the examination point of view. The questions which generally comes for the, I think so, 8 marks also people that we are going to see today. And most important people request to all my dear chartered accountant is only one, that please make sure that people you are doing a proper revision of all these questions which we are completing by today itself. Can I expect that from my all dear chartered? Say yes or no? Yes, sir. Okay. So, with this, a very superior and very good note, people, let's continue our journey for reading the question number, people, 12. Please listen to the question very carefully. What we are reading, what database they had given, what kind of things they had expected from us. It's a very, very, very important question. Okay. So, please concentrate, all my dear charters. Now, an electricity supply company people charges the following rates from its customer. So there are the different customers rate is given, okay, and accordingly people we need to prepare a bill. Okay, sir, we are ready for the sale. If for the first 200 units, people, if suppose you are using the first 200 units, then my dear chartered, you need to pay 2 rupees 50 paisa. Okay. Suppose take a very simple example. Miss A is there. Okay. She is staying in a one small bungalow, people. Okay. Or a very small house, I mean to say. Okay. Yes. Kindly request every charter to please keep their cameras all time on. Now, the very interesting thing comes people over here that she is staying in a very small house. Okay. Yes. Just a one room kitchen kind of. And her monthly consumption of electricity units, people, it's around 150 to 180 units. Then she will be clubbed, people, under the first category where she needs to pay for the whatever the unit she has used, multiply by 2 rupees and 50 paisa per unit only. Am I very clear to all my dear chartered? Say yes or no? Yes, sir. Now, the second slot comes, people, that is next to 300. Means this one would be up to 200 units. Yes, sir. Now 200 to next 300. Can I say that up to 500 units? One minute. This is up to 200 units. This is up to what, my dear charters? Sir, 500 units. And here people would be above 500 units. Understood, my dear student? Yes, sir. So first bill, people, that whatever we are going to charge, it is for up to, my dear charters. Sir, that will be up to 200 units. Understood? Yes, sir. Second, people, if I am going to charge to my customer, then I am going to charge as per what? Sir, next, sir, 300 unit distance means still 500 units. Okay? Yes. Now, presume is that people, say for an example, there is a one girl called as the Miss Priya. Okay? Now, Miss Priya is there. She is staying in a bungalow and she has utilized, say for an example, 350 units. Okay? Yes. So Miss Priya has to pay the bill in two conditions. First one, for the first 200 unit, she will pay 2 rupees 50 paisa only. Yes, sir. What is the balance figure, people? Sir, 150. So for 150 unit, people, she is going to pay 3 rupees 50 paisa. Understood? Yes. For the 350 entirely, she is not going to pay 3 rupees 50 paisa. For the first 200 rupees, first 200 units, my dear chartered, she needs to pay only 2 rupees and 50 paisa. Okay? Yes, sir. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion to any of my dear charters? No, sir. Okay. So, how many categories will be there? Sir, first category, above rupees, above 500 units. Second category, sir, above 200. And third one will be above or sorry, less than 200. Understood? Yes, sir. So first one, the person who is having greater than 250, sorry, 500 units. Second, greater than 200 units, and third one would be 200 or less than that. Please do not get confused with this 300 units. This is first 200, then next 300 means still 500, and then 500 and above. Understood? Yes, sir. This will be the three most important categories that we need to consider. Am I very clear to all my dear students? Yes, sir. Now, moving ahead to the next one, computer database. Okay. Now see this. They are very clear with this thing that computer database of the company has the following informations. Okay, sir. What information do we have people in our computer database? Sir, consumer name is there. Yes, sir. Address. Yes, sir. Units consumed? Yes, sir. Bill date? Yes, sir. Payment date? Yes, sir. So all these things, people, it's already there in the computer database. I would like to ask my dear chartered accountant, tell me, people, what type of condition we will put here? Read or input? What will be there? Input or read? Sir, if the computer database is already having the following information, then we will, sir, always put a read condition only. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Please, my dear chartered, keep on responding. That is the only one request which I always make to my dear chartered. Come on. Now, the interesting thing is here, people. If consumer pays the bill within the 15 days, what is within 15 days? Sir, less than or equals to 15 days. Understood? Yes, sir. Less than or equals to 15 days if he makes the payment, people, we will give 10% discount. OMG. Great, sir. Second, if we make the payment after 15 days, means greater than 15, yes, sir, we will charge surcharge also. Understood? Yes, sir. And draw the flowchart to calculate the net bill amount of the each customer. When they says each customer means what? Sir, we need to check it out. What kind of details of consumers do we really have? Yes or no? Yes, sir. And print it. Sir, whenever the word is there called as print it, it means piano, piano. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Okay. So, please read the question once again, people, before we start solving. Read the entire question once again, please. Very fast, very quick. Question is literally fantastic. One question, people. Because, people like opportunistic question is there. Should we continue now? Okay, sir. So, where is the flow chart? Yes, it's here. Now, question number, people. Sir, question number 12. Yes. Should we proceed on my dear chartered? Say yes or no? Yes, sir. Okay. First one, sir. Journey will start with start. Yes or no? Yes, sir. After start, my dear chartered, sir, CAWL. Clear all working location. Now, people, is it a finite loop or infinite loop question? Sir, it is infinite loop question. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Here the number of customers are not fixed, sir. So at the end, we need to ask only one thing: is this transaction last or not? Agree, my dear charters? Yes, sir. After CAWL, people, the next thing, people, will be our sir. Read. What to read, people? Sir, customer name. So I am writing C name. Sir, customer's address is there. I am giving the command as ADD address. Units consumed. I am writing the word units only. Then bill date. I will write it down BD. And payment date. I will write it down PD. Understood, my dear charters? Yes, sir. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion to any of my dear charters? No, sir. Okay. Now, this type of questions, my dear charters, whenever asked, what to be followed? Ascending order or descending order, my dear charters? Sir, descending order. Agree? Yes. So, first category, people, which I need to presume is what? Sir, presume if units greater than 500. Understood? Yes, sir. If the unit is greater than 500 and this answer is, my dear chartered, it's yes only, then, sir, then just raise the amount. Yes or no? Yes, sir. So I'm writing AMT, amount is equals to whatever the units are there, people, okay? Minus 500. Agree? One beta. Yes. Into people 5. Yes, sir. Plus for the 300 units, my dear chartered, we are going to charge what? 3.50. Yes, sir. Plus for 200 units, what we are going to charge, my dear chartered? Sir, 2 rupees 50. Sir, oh sir, we have calculator with ourselves. Should we calculate 300 multiplied by 3 rupees 50 paise and 200 into 2.50 and should we write it down total? Not at all. Let the system should do this activity, people. You please be relaxed. Okay? Yes, sir. Can we continue? Okay, sir. Now, if this would be no, my dear chartered, then, sir, ask if units, my dear chartered, is greater than 200. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Because we have three categories. One is up to 200, then 200 to 500, and 500 and above. So we are asked 500 and above, now 200 and above, and then less than 200. Understood? Yes, sir. Please do not get chartered. Please, people, chartered, do not get into all these things. Instead of that, just give institution or institute fundamentals to calculate. Okay. Yes. You will again put yes. Yes, sir. Amount is equals to units minus 200 into 3 rupees 50 paisa plus for balance 200 units into 2 rupees 50 paisa. Understood? Yes, sir. Now, my dear children, if unit is not greater than people, okay, yes, unit is not greater than, my dear chartered, 200. Then what to do? Sir, simple, sir, simple. Okay, yes. If it's no, okay, sir, then simply, sir, amount is equals to whatever units are there, whatever the units are there, into, sir, 2 rupees 50 paisa. Understood, all my dear charters? Yes, sir. Taking a ruler, people? Yes, sir. I drawing a simple line. Yes, sir. Connecting this, connecting this, connecting this. Here I am just mentioning, people, as my page changes, connector A. Understood? I say yes or no? Yes, sir. On the next page, my dear charter, will again start with A. Yes, sir. Now please concentrate. Stop doing everything and please concentrate. They are given bill date and payment date. Yes or no? Yes, sir. And we have to calculate on the basis of what? Sir, we have to calculate on the basis of P days, that is payment days. Yes or no? Yes, sir. See the question, people, which I am reading right now once again. This is we are having bill date. Yes, sir. Payment date. Yes, sir. And they want 15 days. Agree? Now, let me ask a very simple question to all my dear chartered accountant. Okay, please respond. Okay, yes. Suppose, my dear student, your bill date. Okay, yes, bill date. Suppose it's got generated on the first day of March 2021. Understood? Yes, sir. And you know, people, you made a payment. You make a payment on the 5th day of March 2021. So first month was, sir, bill generated date and payment you made on the 5th. Can I say that within the 5 days you had made the payment from the bill date? Yes, sir. From the bill date it's 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So from the bill date, sir, till the 5th day, I made the payment. Yes, or no? So how you calculate, people, P days? Sir, payment days minus bill date. Understood? Yes, sir. So formula, people, please remember in your brain. Yes, sir. Now, moving here, and I'm writing that formula. Yes, sir. That is 3 days is equals to payment date, yes sir, minus bill date. Understood, my dear charters? Say yes or no? Yes, sir. Now we'll get the answer of what, my dear charters? Sir, now we got the answer of P days. Can I ask the question now? That if P days, okay, is less than or equals to 15. Understood? Yes, sir. That means the bill is made or the payment is made, sir, within the 15 days only. And suppose the answer is yes. Then, sir, can we calculate the discount amount here only? Yes. Discount amount, ayyo. Discount amount is equals to, see this people, what variable we had used to indicate our bill amount? Sir, we had used here amount. Yes or no? Amount we had used? Yes, sir. So same thing people we need to use here, okay? Yes, sir. So that will be amount into, my dear chartered accountant. How much is the percentage? 10%. So we can write it down 10 by 100 also. Else you can write 0.10 also, okay? Yes, sir. Please, my dear chartered accountant, do not directly calculate the net bill amount over here, because in the question might be there would be a situation where they will ask you to calculate properly your discount amount also and display. So please do not do this kind of activities. Instead of that, take a time and get it your exact answer done. Okay, sir. Then, my dear chartered, if it would be no, then surcharge amount, yes sir, is equals to, sir, whatever the amount may be, into it's 5%. So 5 divided by 100. Understood? Yes, sir. Else you can also write it on, my dear chartered accountant, 0.05. Understood? Yes, sir. Okay. Now, simple line, simple line. Arrow, arrow. Understood? Yes, sir. People, percentage symbol has not to be used as I indicated, people. It is always advisable to write it down in the figure only, okay? Yes, sir. Now remember, people, net bill amount is equals to whatever the amount may be minus discount amount plus surcharge. So discount, if any, will be minus, and if it is not there, it means by default it will take 0. Yes, sir. And surcharge amount will be, people, added to the bill. Understood? Yes, sir. Arey yaar, this class is little less in responding here. Keep on responding, my dear charters. You know your energy is only one thing. My page comes to an end. So moving on the next page. Yes, sir. Connector B. Understood? Yes, sir. Now, B will be there. Yes, sir. We want print to be used. Yes, sir. Print. Wherever it is possible, my dear chartered, please draw entire lines and everything only and only and only by using what? Scale only, okay? Yes, sir. Customer name we have? Yes, sir. Do we have address? Yes, sir. And net bill amount. Understood? Yes, sir. Finally, asking my most important question, is transaction last? If yes, then, sir, then process must stop. And if it is no, then sir, process must continue. Connector P, yes. Whatever your favorite connector is there, you can join it, people. Okay. My favorite one is P only. Okay. Yes. Sir, why it's your favorite? Please don't ask. P. Understood? Yes. Connected? Connected, sir. Agree? Full answer, my dear chartered, is there in front of you. Anyone who wants to take a screenshot, they can take a screenshot. And rest other people, please start. Copy, 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 copy. Index will make it at the last. Okay. So please copy it very fast. Just give me a 1 second, people. I'm disappearing from you just to handle the net connectivity issues. Just 1 minute. Yes, already we started done. Done already, charters. Yes, people. Last thing to mention is our index. CAWL, clear all working location. C name, customer name, ADD, address, amount refers to bill amount. DA refers to discount amount. SC refers to surcharge amount. NBA refers to net bill amount. Then Further people, PD, payment date, BD, bill date, and P days refers to people, payment days. Done, everyone? All my dear chartered, done? Yes, sir. Okay. Moving ahead to the next question, please. Concentrate on the next question. Should we? Yes, people. Question number 14. I want you all people to solve this question, okay? Sir, promise. An electricity supply company charges the following rates from its customer. Okay, sir. For first 200 units, sir, 2 rupees 50 paisa. For next 300 units, sir, 3 rupees 50 paisa. And over 500 units, sir will charge 5 rupees. Okay. Sir, it is exactly similar what we did the last question. Yes, my dear child. Only one thing is there. Surcharge at the rate of 20% on the bill to be added. Okay. Now for each and every bill, people, whether it is paid within a 1 day, whether it is paid within 10 days or anything, they have not specified us. Instead of that, they ask very simply, calculate the bill amount and also add surcharge to it. A very simple thing. Yes, sir. Now, draw the flowchart to read. Means consumer database is already given. Yes, sir. Database is already given. Do we require to read? Yes, people. So what will be the command? Input or read? Sir, question itself says read. Consumer number and number of units consumed. These two are here people as well. So these two are there as an input. Yes. And print out the total charges with customer number and units consumed. Can you do this? Come on, start solving this question very fast, very quick, people. Anyone who's first will be getting solved. They need to raise the hand and that person will be eligible to enjoy Cadbury gems from Jigar, sir. So for the next Cadbury gems, the question is there, my dear, third in front of you. Okay. Yes, sir. Come on, start solving. And please make sure that people you are using proper scale and everything to present the data into presentable manner. Done all my dear adults. Ayo, sir. Not giving full 10 minutes also and asking. My dear chartered's face expressions is more than what they write. In previous question, P days refers to people payment days. Within how many days we made a payment? Done, all my dear adults. All my dear adults, please cross verify your answer with the answer on the screen. There is a no P days and there is a no bill date or anything. So we do not require to calculate anything. Okay. Yes, sir. First, we'll calculate the units that is greater than 500, greater than 200, and less than 200. And finally, sir, directly surcharge amount will be done. Okay. Surcharge will be whatever the amount may be into 20%. For net bill amount, sir, we'll add the amount plus surcharge. We'll print customer number, units, net bill amount. How many of you people got the correct answer, accurate answer? Please raise your hand. Okay. Good number of people got the correct answer. It's really fantastic, my dear friend. Really nice. Really nice. Now, if anyone wants to ask any question, then please they need to raise their hand. Yes, Aparna.
Sorry, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, Aparna.
Just a small clarification, sir. Instead of net bill amount, I can also use total charges, right? Doesn't matter.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Anyone wants to ask anything, people? New. Please make sure that you are writing proper index for this, which is must. Done till here? Everyone? Can we proceed now? Yes, sir. Okay. Now, people, we are going to see the next question. Yes, sir. Come on. Question is very important one, people, and very interesting one also. So I request my dear charter to please pay your 100% attention to the question number 1515, please. Okay. In this question, my dear charter, I am going to teach you something new also. So please pay your attention. Stop doing everything. On the name of becoming chartered accountant, people, please, before I give you swear of chartered accountancy, please stop doing everything and just concentrate. Yes, a bicycle shop in a city, okay, hires bicycles by the day at a different rates for the different models given below. Okay, sir. If it is model number 1, my dear chartered, then we'll charge 14 rupees per day. Okay. If it's model number 2, then sir 12 rupees. And if it's model number 3, then 10 rupees. Understood? Yes, sir. Second, sir, in order to attract the customers, the shopkeeper gives the discount, okay, on the number of days the bicycle is hired for. The discount rate is given below. If you hire the bicycle, people, my dear chartered, for a 1 day to 5 days, no discount will be given. Okay? Yes, sir, it's given. Oh, okay. Second, if you hire the people bicycle for 6 to 10 days, then we will give you 8% discount. Okay, sir. And if it is 11 days or above, then 15% flat discount will be given to you. Okay, sir. For every bicycle hired, now listen very carefully, rupees 30 must be paid. They had not written the word adjusted against the bill. Understood? Yes, sir. So whether you hire the bicycle for a 1 day, for 10 days or 30 days, you have to pay additional 30 rupees. Apart from charges, you have to pay additional 30 rupees, my dear charters, for hiring one. Okay? Okay, sir. Now, develop the flowchart, my dear charter, to print out the details of each customer. Name of the customer, yes sir. Bicycle model number, yes sir. Number of days the bicycle is hired for, yes sir. Higher charges, yes sir. Discount and total charges. Understood? Yes sir. So this much people, my dear charters, we have to do. Are you ready for the same? Yes sir. So let us proceed, my dear charters, on a good note with our question. Please, before we go to the next question, people, or before we solve the question, read the entire question once again from your end. It is very much essential, my dear chartered, so please do that. Please read the entire question very carefully. Should we proceed? Yes, sir. So let us continue, my dear chartered, for solving the question number 15. Now, question number 15, people. We will start with, sir, obviously start only. After start, my dear chartered, sir, CAWL. Yes, yeah, no? One minute. Yes. After that, in the question, if they said that the database has the following information or anything, no, sir. So we'll use what? Sir, we'll use command input. Agree? Yes, sir. What we will take it in input? Sir, customer name is required. Yes, sir. So it will be C name. Yes, sir. Second people, bicycle model number. Yes, sir. So MNO. And number of days bicycle is hired. That is NOD. Understood? Yes, sir. These three things, people, we will enter into the system. Do you agree with me? Yes, sir. Now, the first and foremost thing, people, the system will ask the question. Yes or no? Yes, sir. System will ask the question. What system will ask? Sir, system will ask if model number is equals to 1. Suppose if we say yes, sir, then my dear charters, can I say higher charges is equals to number of days bicycle is hired for into rupees 14? Yes, sir. Suppose if one is not hired, chartered, no, then, sir, one more question. What? They ask if model number is equals to 2. Understood? Yes, sir. Then simply, my dear charters, higher charges is equals to, sir, number of days bicycle is hired for into 12 rupees. Agree? Yes, sir. Deposit will consider at the last. Don't worry. Chill and relax. Suppose, my dear student, if it's not a model number 2, then, sir, sir, by default, it's model number 3. No need to ask. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Directly, I will say higher charges is equals to number of days the bicycle is hired for into 8 rupees. Understood? Yes, sir. Can I connect everyone? Yes, sir. My dear chartered, please be with me while learning, okay? Yes. 10 rupees, not 8 rupees. 8% was a discount. Oh, MG. So sorry, my dear chartered. Till here it's done. Yes, sir. Now, I'm just drawing this line, people, so that it will be easy for us to understand that we are going now to the next one. Okay. Yes. Again, people, on the next page, we'll write it down A. Yes, sir. Now, higher charges is already calculated. Yes, sir. Higher charges is already calculated. Now, can I go for the number of days? Yes, sir. Now, my dear charters, in order to make this thing very simple for you, just tell me first, executing this condition. Can I ask number of days greater than 10? It will automatically take 11 and above. Yes, sir. Here, people, if I ask number of days greater than 6, oh sorry, greater than 5, will this condition automatically be executed? Yes or no? Yes, sir. And if it is no, then automatically it is 5 or less than 5. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Cleared? Okay, sir. So, just 1 minute, charts. Yes. So, 3 conditions are there. Yes, sir. Let me write it down this condition. Okay. Yes, sir. First condition, that if number of days is greater than 10, it means 11 and above. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Try to people always solve this question in easy way. If you are writing suppose 11 and above, then you need to write it down greater than equals to 11. Understood? But if it is greater than 10, it means it is 11 and above by default. Understood? Yes, sir. So always try to figure it out, people. The question can be solved in as easy as format available. Yes. Now we need to calculate discount amount. Yes, sir. So discount amount is equals to higher charges into 0.15, 15%. Understood? Yes, sir. Now, if this would be no, then, sir, ask one more time. If, please draw along with me, people. Number of days greater than 5. Understood? Yes, sir. It means it will take automatically, sir, 6 and above. If it is 10 above, means 11 and above, then in the first condition it will go. Sir, if it is not there, then it will come to the second condition. If it is greater than 5, that means above 6, sir. Okay, second condition will be executed. Yes, sir. And my dear children, discount amount is equals to higher charges into 0.08. Understood? Yes, sir. And my dear chartered, tell me, my dear chartered, if this would be no, then, sir, if this would be no now, then do simple thing. Discount amount is equals to 0. Understood all my dear charters? Yes, sir. Okay. Ruler. Yes, sir. Drawing the line. Yes, sir. Connecting all the components. Yes, sir. Here, people, finally, we'll use connector B. Okay. Yes, sir. Here, people, B connector will be there. Yes, sir. Now, in the B connector, my dear charters, remember this thing, that we need to mention the deposits. We need to mention what, my dear charter, now? Mentioning the deposits. DEP is equals to 30. Understood? Yes, sir. So we have just substituted right now, my dear charter, deposit value. Understood? Yes, sir. Clear? 100%, sir. Now, further. Total charges is equals to whatever way the higher charges minus discount amount plus deposit value. Because on deposit value, people, no discount will be given. Understood? Yes, sir. So that is the reason, people, in order to make the concept easy, I took the deposit at the last only. And I had not defined it earlier. Till here, everything is clear. Everything is clear. Now stop doing everything. Stop doing everything and just concentrate and focus, people, on my next requirement. Suppose, people, we are having and we are right now learning, people, a very new and innovative way of print command. DEP refers to deposit value. Okay. Yes. Now listen this print command first of all very perfectly. Many times, people, when more than 3 elements has been asked, more than 3 elements, okay? Yes, it is preferable that we should draw our print like this. Preferable. I'm not saying it's compulsory. Preferable. Say for an example, I need output where it is written like name of customer is equals to, and in the fill in the blanks, name of the customer. Understood? Like this. Suppose, people, name of the customers, after that there is a total charges. Suppose I'm just writing as it is. Total charges is equals to, and then there should be a total charges. If I want print like this, then what I need to do? So whatever the content you want people, okay, whatever the content you want the people, that you should write it down in a print command also, but in an inverted comma. Whatever you write it down in an inverted comma, that will get printed on the screen as it is. Understood? Yes, sir. So now just check it out. I am how I am writing. Okay. Please listen to me. See this, and then you should write it down. Not now. Wait for my instructions. Okay. Yes, sir. First one, people, we want double inverted comma. Double inverted comma. Name of customer. Okay. Yes. People, you want equals to symbol also. Then write it down equals to symbol and then double inverted comma closed. Understood? Yes, sir. And then whatever the people variable we had used now, write it down that variable only. C name. Understood? Yes, sir. Put comma only. Okay, sir. Second thing, people, they want is the bicycle model number. So bicycle model number. We had defined it by sir MNO model number. Okay. Yes, sir. Third one, my dear children, they want number of days a bicycle is hired for equals to double inverted comma. We had defined this by using NOD. Understood? Yes, sir. Then people they want higher charges. Then inverted comma higher charges is equals to HC comma. Understood? Yes, sir. Then this is discount. DIS comma. And finally, my dear students, total charges is equals to TC. Understood? Yes, sir. Agree? Now, wait for 2 minutes, please. More. Using character C. Yes, sir. Moving to this page. Yes, sir. Is transaction last? If answer is yes, process must stop. And in case, my dear student, if it is no, then my favorite correct is P. Coming to the first page, coming here, writing P. Yes, sir. Connecting India. Done. I think so, people. You need this much only to see right now, okay, on a screen. So please now refer it properly and draw it properly. Write it down properly, please. Start writing now. Done all, my dear charters? Everyone? Okay. Also remember, my dear chartered accountant, one thing very clearly, that if this type of question is asked in which more than 3 elements are there to display, then you can use this thing, okay? Even if you are not adjustable with this, and if you just write it down CNAME, comma MNO, comma NOD, comma HC, comma DIS, comma DC, then also it will be okay. There is nothing wrong in this, okay? Yes, sir. And finally, my dear chartered, please don't forget that you need to prepare still index, huh? Because print command you are using, it's different, but index is required, people. Okay? Yes, sir. The whole answer is there, people, right now in front of you. Should we? Yes. In index, people, CAWL, clear all working location, C name, customer name, MNO, model number, NOD, number of days the bicycle is hired for, HC, hire charges, DIS, discount, TC, total charges. DEP, deposits. Anything left? No, everything is covered, people, over here. Done all, my dear chartered accountants. Fully clear till here. Everyone? Yes, sir. So we are waiting for the question, my dear chartered now. Now, before people we continue with our question number 19, please concentrate very carefully. That question number 19 is regarding people again finite loop. Okay, fixed number of time we need to do this question. So please concentrate. Stop doing everything charters and please concentrate. The GST of 50 items is to be calculated. Okay, sir. As per the following details. Okay. Now, Institute has already asked this question people in RTP. Okay. This is revision test paper question only. So, I am expecting everyone's 100% attention to this topic. With the code number and value of supply as input, they says only two things are there. Two things are only there, my dear chartered, as an input. Number one, code number is there. Yes, sir. And value of supply. Item. In print box, my dear chartered, please concentrate. Stop doing everything. Concentrate, please. In the print box, my dear chartered, they asked us to print the tag value. We said okay. Code number of the item. We said okay. And the type of item. We said okay. Three things they want in a print. Okay, sir. And in input, we are having only two things. Okay. Code number and sir. Code n and small o should be taken as variable. Understood? Yes, sir. When the specific variable people, if it is already given in the question, then we need to, my dear chartered accountant, need to compulsorily use the same only. Understood? Yes, sir. Just 1 minute, please, chartered. Okay. Now, stop doing everything and please refer the question very carefully. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, it's here. Suppose if the product code is 001, my dear chartered. Now remember, if the code number they had already given 001 now, then please don't write it on 1. Instead of that, you need to write it on 001 only. Understood? Yes, sir. Type of item people is a perishable goods and the tax rate would be 15%. Okay, sir. If it is 002, textile goods will be there and 10% we need to charge. Okay, sir. If it's my dear started 003, luxurious item will be there. Yes, sir. Then we need to charge at the rate of 20%. And for 004, machineries, my dear chartered, we need to charge 12%. Understood? Yes, sir. I request all my chartered accountant to sincerely now stop doing everything. Please see that people how the question will be getting solved because there is one small trick which institute has played. Sir, what was that? Institute says in input they want only two things. What? Sir, value of supply and that code number. But in output, my dear chartered, they want three things. Code number, GST calculation and type of item. So listen how it can be solved in a most easiest and fantastic manner. Question number is question number, my dear chartered, is 19, correct? Yes, sir. So question number 19. Agree. We'll start with start. Stop doing everything and just concentrate. Please, my dear chartered, stop. I'll give you sufficient time, my dear charters. Relax. Okay, sir. After start, my dear chartered, We need to remember one thing. Sir, CAWL. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Tell me, people, is this question is a finite loop or infinite loop? Please answer me. Yes, only few students are responding. Others are sleeping or what? Chattered. Oh, chattered. Everyone, please respond. Sir, it's a finite time. Only till 50, sir. We need to calculate, and after the 50 it's done, sir. We need to stop our calculation. Yes or no? Yes, sir. So what, my dear chattered, we are going to write it down after CAWL. Sir, we will write it down once again, assigning the value as n is equal to 1. Yes, yes, yo, no, no. Yes, yes, sir. Now, when, my dear children, n is equals to 1 will be there, okay? Yes, sir. We need to put input now. Yes, sir. So what we will take it as the input. Sir, in case of input C underscore N O and value of supply. Agree, my dear children? Yes, sir. Please stop doing everything. Do not write it down. You are a good chartered accountant to whom repetitively same thing it's not required to be informed. Yes, sir. Suppose, my dear chartered, you will ask me the first question, okay? Yes, sir. Now, the first question we need to ask. Yes, sir. What I am going to ask people? Simple. Serious. If C underscore NO is equals to 0, 0, 1. Question mark? Yes, sir. Suppose, my dear children, answer is yes. Agree? 100%, sir. Now, if this would be true, then we want to calculate GST, yes or no? Yes, sir. So I'll write down GST is equals to value of supply. Listen, listen, please. Into, it's a 15%. Can I write it down 0.15? Yes, sir. 15 divided by 100 is 0.15 only, my dear children. Yes, sir. Now I am putting comma. What I am doing? Comma. And type of item I will define over here only. The type of item would be equals to, my dear children. Here you can write it down in capital also or small also. All will be okay. Okay. Yes. It's a perishable. Agree? Please don't put full stop at the end of perishable. It's just type of item we are defined under the double inverted comma. Understood? Yes, sir. Now, many student is having a one simple doubt, people. Sir, oh sir, what is the doubt? Suppose my page are got over here. Now what to do? So still relax, people. For your this doubt only, people, I am here right now. I'm just dividing this page. Understood? Yes, sir. Suppose if your page comes to end over here, people, then you need to do only one thing. This much can be done. Yes, sir. If no, make A operator. Yes, sir. And here, people, just provide B operator. Understood? Yes, sir. Agree? Yes, sir. Remember one thing, people. You need to do this much only. Okay? Yes. On the next page, my dear chartered. Yes. On the next page, my dear chartered, I will write it down A. Yes, sir. And B. Understood? Yes, sir. Over here, A people will continue towards downside. Yes, sir. And then people, I will make my second slot. Agree? Yes, sir. On the second slot, my dear chartered, I will ask if C underscore NO is equals to 002 question mark. Understood? Yes, sir. Suppose if this would be condition is yes. Okay, sir. Then I'm just making it this small. GST is equals to value of supply into 0.10. Yes, sir. And TOI, type of item, is equals to textile. Understood? Yes, sir. Now, maximum student makes a one simple and silly mistake. What is that? They connect this B to this box. You do not require to connect to this box, huh, my dear child? Don't do that. Instead of that, B will be like this. Okay, sir. Okay. Comma, it's done to divide. Now, this would be continued. Understood? Yes, sir. And you need to connect to like this. Agree? Yes, sir. You should not put this value. You should not put, my dear chartered, this value into this box. Agree? Yes, sir. Instead of that, we'll keep both the box separate only. Okay, sir. Finally, we got it the clear-cut idea now. Agree? Yes. Now, tell me people, if it is not 001, if it is not 002, then by default it will be what? Sir, then by default it will be 003 only. Do I require to ask? No, sir. Then directly GST is equals to value of supply into 0.20 comma it's done people to divide the function. Okay, so function will be divided. Yes, sir. And type of item people is equals to, it's a luxury. Okay, yes, sir. Luxury items. Understood? Yes, sir. Connecting to here. I hope people now, first of all, how to use the connector got clear to everyone? Yes, sir. Everyone, my dear charters? Yes, sir. Oh, sorry, there are the 4 items. I make a mistake. Once again, I made a mistake. So sorry. Simple. If this would be no, if C underscore NO is equals to 003. Done? Yes, sir. Question mark? Yes, sir. Suppose people, if this would be no, then sir, you can directly do the GST calculation here only. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. So GST is equal to, sir, value of supply into 1 minute. Then GST is equal to value of supply into 0.12 comma type of item is equals to machinery. Agree all my dear charters? Say yes or no? Yes, sir. Now, then people, our calculation is done. Yes, sir. So it's the time to print. Yes, sir. They said print it. Okay. Yes, sir. So we'll apply the command print. Yes, sir. First one, what they want? Sir, print the text. So for defining text, people we have GST. Yes, sir. Comma, they ask for code number C underscore NO as less than or up to 3 items are there. We can directly define it. Yes, sir. And type of item TOI. Understood? Yes, sir. Connecting. Yes, sir. Finally, people, after this, people, what we used to do? Sir, is transaction last? No, sir. No, no, no. Only 50 items. Still 50 items have to be done. Yes or no? Yes, sir. If or if n is equal to 50, suppose if the answer is yes, answer is yes, then the process must get, sir, stop. If this answer is no, my dear charter, then sir, print command P will be used. Yes, sir. And at the same people, 1 minute, here only I will increase the value. So what we'll do here? So second thing, it's n is equals to n plus 1. Yes, sir. Giving the connector P. Agree? Yes, sir. And P is required to be connected where? Sir, before input. Understood? P will be connected here. Agree? Number of items they did not ask us to print it, people. I request Miss Tanvi to please raise hand. Tanvi, please start your camera. Tell me your doubt, please.
So, the arrow which got the print GST, CNO, and TOI, the arrow you have taken it leftwards and down again. Can we just take it leftwards and draw it there, connect it?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Any other student having any other doubt till here? Yes, Bharat.
Can I get perishable machinery, textile, and all in short form?
No, that you need as it is to print it.
You need as printed. That's right. Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Any other student having any other doubt, people till here? Anything which is not clear to anyone? Anyone, my dear chartereds? Having any sort of confusion? Is everyone done? Writing over? Yes, Aditya?
So in the decision box, does it matter if we write if or is?
No,
No, both are the same, right?
both are same.
All right, thank you.
Anyone else wants to ask anything, people? My dear chartereds, anyone? Please draw the index. In index, CNO will be there, BOS will be there, GST will be there, and TOI will be there. Is it clear to every chartered? Everyone? Okay. So now, people, my dear charters, we are going to start with a very important concept also, and that too into the theory section. Okay? Yes, sir. So now it's the time, people. 1 minute before that, I will give you some homework for the day. Yes, sir. And homework is, my dear chartered, your question number 2020. Let me read this question first of all very carefully. I'll tell you the one important thing over here in this question, and then subsequently people expecting that all my dear chartered will solve this. Stop doing everything and just concentrate on the question number 20, please. Every chartered, kindly request you. A bicycle shop in a Delhi provides hired bicycle for days at a different rate shown in the table. If the season is spring, the last 8 rupees. For summer, 9 rupees 50. For autumn, 5. And for people winter, 6 rupees per day will be charged. Month they had just given you, people, to confuse you. Understood? Yes, sir. To attract the customer, the proprietor also gives a discount for the number of days the bicycle is hired for. If it is hired for more than 10 days, reduction of 15% will be made. Means discount 15%. Yes, sir. If the bicycle is hired, okay, 20 must be paid. Means, sir, we need to pay the deposit. And how much is the deposit amount? Sir, 20. That will be added to our bill. Yes, sir. Further, my dear chartered accountant, develop the flow chart. Yes, sir. To print the details of each customer, such as the name of the customer. Yes, sir. Number of days the bicycle is hired for. Yes, sir. Higher charges. Yes, sir. Total charges including deposits, sir. Yes. Now they want all these things in a what? Sir, print also. Yes, my dear child. Further, it is also assumed that there are 25 customers. Means, sir, n is equals to 1, and at the end, sir will ask, is n is equals to 25 or not? Yes, yeah, no. Yes, sir. Okay. Now, and the complete details of each customer, such as the name of the customer you want. Yes, sir. Season. Yes, sir. Now, number of days the bicycle is required for is inputted. It is already there. It is already, my dear child, inputted through console. Console refers to computer system. Through computer system, this database is already added. So tell me, input or read? Sir, read only. Understood, my dear chartered? Yes, sir. This would be the question, people, which you need to solve by tomorrow. Understood? Yes, sir. And now, people, we are going for the theory. So I am expecting one thing, that a 3 minutes chill pill break, get it fresh completely, because the question of theory which we are going to see is extremely important. So 3 minutes break to all my dear charters, and then we'll begin with our theory question, which is very, 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 very important. All my dear chartered, please come back. Your exact 3 minutes break comes to an end. Yes, sir. Okay. Now, my dear chartered, please concentrate to the next concept, which is a very, very, very important as the chartered will be known. Okay. Yes, sir. Say this. Explain the risk management and related terms. Now, should I? Are you there with me, my dear chartered? Please raise your hand. Yes, sir. Okay. Now, people, all these terms are very important because these terms are generally asked for the 2 marks question, people. And you know, probable this question, this simple question number 14, people, is carrying at most a minimum, people, 6 marks in your exam. Okay, like 2 marks, many terms are there which can be asked, my dear charter. So I request every charter to please now give their 200% attention to this topic. Okay, yes, sir. The first and foremost thing, people, can you say that if any business is there which can be operated, people, without risk? No, sir. In every business, there is a directly or indirectly multiple types of risk already exist. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. And when, my dear charter, we are operating with a risk, do you think so? We need to analyze the risk properly? Yes, sir. We need to understand the risk properly. Yes, sir. We should estimate the impact of risk properly. Yes, sir. And then only, my dear charter, subsequently, we should take the certain actions to minimize the impact of risk also. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. So first answer, we need to identify the risk. We need to try to figure it out what would be the amount of loss if the particular risk strikes. And sir, finally, last answer is to taking appropriate measures so that we can reduce, my dear chartered, impact of risk. Yes, yes, yo-yo, no, sir, yo-yo, concentrate. Risk management is the process of assessing the risk. Yes, sir. Taking steps to reduce the risk to an acceptable level. Understood? Yes, sir. No doubt in market risk is there, but I would like to take the appropriate measures so that risk could be minimized. Example, any unauthorized person can enter into my data center room. Is it a risk? Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Outside the people, this room, I had already placed biometrics. One scanner is there or the iris scanners is there. It's required to be verified. Then only the entry will be made. Tell me, is it a good way? Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Further, maintaining that level of the risk. Understood? Yes, sir. Risk management involves identifying. Yes, sir. Measuring. Yes, sir. And minimizing uncertain events affecting resources. Understood? Yes, sir. So what do you mean by risk management, people? Sir, risk management is nothing but it is taking all appropriate steps so that, sir, we could minimize the impact of risk. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Suppose all my dear chartered accountant are extraordinary riders, okay? Yes, they love to ride the bike like anything. Boys also and all beautiful girls also. Now, people, if you are going on the ride, don't you think you should wear at least helmet properly? Yes, sir. So that wearing the helmet is what? Sir, risk management. We had identified the risk, we measure the risk, and we tried to apply those things by which we could minimize the impact of risk. Understood? Yes, sir. Second one, my dear chartered, Asset. What do you mean by asset? Sir, anything which creates value for the organization will be called it as asset. Now we have the fixed assets. Yes, sir. Land and building, plant and machinery, furnitures and fixtures. Yes, sir. Some companies also say that the software which they are using, like if you refer the core bank, okay, banking system, Pinnacle, Finone, Flex, FlexCube, Bankmates are the software people. That will be also considered as what? Asset. Understood? Yes, sir. And there are a good number of companies. The company which comes from the Bangalore city people called as Wipro. It's considering their human resource management, their human resource, number of employees working in Wipro, it is shown as the asset in the balance sheet. So, sir, I mean to say there could be a physical form of asset. Yes, sir. There could be a sir software. Yes, sir. Sir, can even employees be treated as an asset? Yes, my dear chartered. Anything which creates value in the organization will be considered as what? Sir, will be considered as asset. Understood? Yes, sir. Please, all my dear chartered, refer these definitions very carefully. Yeah? Sir, why you are saying this to refer it? Wait for 1 minute. I will show you. Yes, people, your favorite website is there in front of you. Yes, sir. BOS Knowledge Portal, sir. Intermediate course, EIS. Question paper. November 2020. Okay. Yes. If you refer the November 2020 people, I'll tell you. See this. Question number 2B. After defining the risk appetite, strategies are set to manage the risk. Explain any 4 risk management strategies, which I am going to explain you today itself. Question previously asked for 4 marks. Understood? Yes, sir. Wait for a while. I'll explain you one more thing. Yes, sir. Please. November 19. Yes, sir. Where is that? 1 minute, people. Yes. Chapter number 2, role-based access control. Question for 2 marks. Yes, sir. So this type of people, questions are generally keeps on asking, or institute always keeps on asking, like November paper people. Okay. Now see this. They had asked data flow diagrams, which I had explained you. Yes, sir. Data analytics, chapter number 2, digital library, proxy server. So this kind of questions, this kind of 2 marks question of people, they keep on asking us again and again. So I request all my dear charters that please make sure that you are doing the revision of these questions very, very, very carefully. Okay? Yes, sir. Second, now what are the people characteristics of assets? So asset is having 4 characteristics. How many characteristics? Sir, 4 characteristics. First one, sir, recognized to be value to the organization. It creates value for the organization. Number 2, sir, they are not easily replaceable. If you want to replace them, you require skills, talent, and everything. Yes, sir. Third one, sir, it forms the part of corporate identity. Example I want to give you people chartered is Intel. Do you know Intel? Yes, sir. Now Intel says that world's best technology developing staff I have in my organization. So Intel clearly says that every innovation is with Intel. It means what? Sir, it creates their own corporate identity. Understood? Yes, sir. Example number 2 people like employees of Tata. Loyalty. Yes, sir. Further, the data, whatever we are creating people, could also be considered as what? Sir, asset only. Because nowadays data plays the vital role, people, in the growth and development of any company. So, would be normally proprietary, personal data, highly confidential data, and even sometimes, sir, it will be regarded under the top secret. Am I very clear to all my dear chartered? Say yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Now, third one, people, the very important definition comes is called as vulnerabilities. Now, what do you mean by vulnerabilities? Vulnerability, my dear chartered, refers to all those loopholes into the system. Listen to me very carefully. All those loopholes into the system, my dear chartered, because of which there is a chances that particular risk will strike. Example, people, suppose if I am keeping my main door open, then there is a chances of the unwanted visitor, yes or no? Yes, sir. So that is what, sir, vulnerability. So vulnerabilities refers to what, sir? It refers to weakness in the system safeguard that expose the system to threat. We are not maintaining safeguards properly, and because of which the particular risk may strike into the organization. Understood? Yes, sir. See, the time has changed so fantastically, na, charters. Earlier, we used to keep outside security guards called as Dwarpal, so that the wild animal or animal will not enter into our home. Right now, we are keeping the animals, that is dogs, so that unwanted human being will not enter into their home. Understood? Yes, sir. Things are same, only replaced with each other. Agree? Yes, sir. Still, people. Keeping the short password will also be equal nothing, but it is type of what, sir, vulnerabilities, because anyone can easily guess that password. Do you agree with me, my dear chartered? Say yes or no? Yes, sir. All these definitions, people, I want you to do writing practice also. Please concentrate. It may be people weakness in the information system, cryptographic system. What is cryptography? Sir, converting normal text into coded language. Okay, sir. And other components. Agree? Yes, sir. Like security procedure, hardware design, and internal control. That could be exploited by a threat. Agree? Yes, sir. So three definitions we did, people. Number one, sir, risk management, identifying, measuring, and minimizing the risk. Number two, asset, sir, anything which creates value to the organization. Yes, sir. Number three, vulnerabilities. What is vulnerability? Sir, kind of weakness exists into the system so that the particular threat will strike. Understood? Say yes or no, my dear child. Please be energetic. Yes. Now threat. Yes, sir. What do you mean by threat? Sir, threat means any event or any circumstances, sir, by which any person would be able to gain the entry into your computer, will do unauthorized modification, cancellation, deletion, or updation of data. Understood? Yes, sir. Example. Suppose I am using this computer right now with you. Yes, or no, my dear charters? Yes, sir. I am keeping this computer as it is on, and suppose I left this premises. By keeping my main door open. Sir, keeping that main door open will allow the unauthorized person to gain the entry. Yes, or no? Yes, sir. That is what, sir, vulnerability. Suppose, my dear child, if that unauthorized person got the entry, okay, yes, sir, and he had changed the data, delete the data, then it will be, sir, threat, sir. This is the one type of risk you are facing. See this. Any entity, circumstances, or event with the potential harm to the software, okay, potential harm to software, or potential to harm the software system or component through unauthorized, my dear chartered, sir, access, destruction, modification, or even, sir, denial of services. What is denial of services? Suppose, my dear chartered, you paid for the services. Yes or no? Yes, sir. And you are not able to use it. I am using it. Then it's called as denial of service. Example, my dear chartered. Suppose Amazon recharge you had done, Amazon Prime. I had your system, I got that user ID and password, and now I am enjoying Amazon Prime on the monetary value paid by you. Then it is called as, sir, denial of services. Money paid by me, service enjoyed by somebody else. It is an action, event, or a condition, sir, where there is a compromise in the system. Understood? Finally, some data or something will, sir, change. So, people, first definition was, sir, risk management. Second definition, sir, asset. Third one, sir, vulnerabilities. Because of vulnerability, what will do? Sir, threat will do. So, what we have done, sir, definition of threat. Now, people, exposure. Please listen this definition very, very, very carefully. Exposure refers to, people, the amount of loss that we consider if the particular threat strikes or particular risk got materialized. Example, right now suppose my computer system is having the worth of 1 lakh rupees. Whatever the data is there in my computer chattered, it is of a worth of how much? Sir, 1 lakh. Suppose if the virus attack happens and entire data got deleted, what would be people amount of loss that I need to bear? Sir, 1 lakh rupees. And that is exposure. Understood? Yes, sir. Exposure is nothing but people estimation about the loss that may people organization need to face in case if the risk got materialized, risk got activated. Understood? Yes, sir. Please listen, Charter. Exposure is the extent of loss the enterprise has to face when the risk is materialized. It is not just the immediate impact, but also the real-time impact occurs in the long run. Example, people, Cosmos Bank. I had given this example. Huh? Yes, sir. Now, Cosmos Bank server people, which is there in Pune, okay, server got people hacked by the hackers. Within 12 minutes, 36 seconds, South Korean hackers were there. They took away 96 crore rupees. What is immediate loss? Sir, 96 crore rupees. And what is the future loss? Sir, trust of customers will not be there. People will never trust us, sir. People will never prefer to give their money with us, sir. So it's not only, sir, current impact of loss, but it is also the future impact of loss is there. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. I request all my dear charters now one thing. Will you please revise people definition number 4 and definition number 5 right now? Can I expect that from my all dear charters, please? Say yes. Okay. Start, people. Done already, charters both? Yes, sir. Okay. Now, likelihood, people. What do you mean by likelihood? Number of chances, people. Okay. Probability that particular risk will strike. Likelihood. Likelihood refers to what, people? Sir, probability or number of chances that particular risk will materialize. Say this. Likelihood of the threat occurring is the estimation of the probability that the threat will succeed in achieving the undesirable event. It means, sir, suppose if you are going, suppose, if you are going people for a surgery and doctor says that there is a, 30% chances that this surgery got failed. In maximum cases of 70%, this surgery goes always fantastic only. So likelihood chances of getting success is 70% and getting failure is 30%. So that is what likelihood. Understood? Yes, sir. See this. The present tenacity and strength of a threat. Okay. What is the current situation, people? What kind of risk we are facing and how good, strong threat is. Okay. Yes. As well as the effectiveness of safeguard, what kind of people countermeasures we have taken, all must be assessed while understanding the likelihood. Example, people, suppose you are riding the bike only. Yes, sir. You are wearing the gloves. Yes, sir. You are also wearing people entire that helmet and everything, proper suit and everything. Okay. Then if you are riding the people, chances of accident is there. Yes, but chances of getting physical injury more will be automatically reduced. So how it is got reduced, sir? Because of the countermeasures or because of the preparedness we had shown from our end. Understood? Yes, sir. Now, finally, people, suppose somebody has got succeed in getting unauthorized access to our computers. And that is called as what? Sir, attack. Attack is nothing but people when somebody is with a malicious intent, try to damage our data, try to copy our data, try to take away data, and he got succeeding it, people. Then we say that particular attack happened to my system. It may be virus attack, it may be worms attack, it may be Trojan attack, or it may be, sir, attack from an unauthorized user also. Understood? Yes, sir. Say this. An attack is an attempt to gain unauthorized access to the system service or to compromise the system's dependability. In software terms, an attack is a malicious intentional fault. Malicious means, sir, with an intention to harm somebody. Yes, intentional fault, usually an external fault. Generally, attack is done by sir outsider in order to exploit vulnerabilities of the targeted software and system of inside to the company. So risk is coming from sir outside and trying to people put the mark and dent on sir internal system. And that will be called as my dear chartered sir attack. Understood? Yes, sir. Whenever the people attack is done, that will actually affect our three sections. CIA. What it will affect? Sir, CIA. Either the sir, whatever the data we have kept confidential, that will be taken away by the hackers. Yes, sir. Suppose, sir, it would be virus attack, then they are deleting the some data. Then, sir, it will be affecting the integrity. That accurate and complete data will not be available. And third one, sir, availability. They will delete the data in a such a manner, sir, that it could not be recovered. So, first one, privacy loss. Yes, sir. Second one, sir, data change. Data change. And third one, people, data delete. Understood? Yes, sir. So confidentiality refers to what? Sir, something which is a private information, some information which is wholly and solely, sir, belongs to me. It is now spreaded to everybody. Second, sir, integrity, sir. Data changes. Third one, sir, availability issue. Am I very clear to all my dear chartered? Say yes, yeah, no. Yes, sir. I request all my dear chartered to refer 6 and 7 very fast, very quick, please. Once it is done, people, please let me know. Done all my dear students. Likelihood refers to people, there is a chances that a particular risk will strike. So estimation about what are the probability, what are the number of chances are there that particular risk will strike. Okay, come on. Now, the next is a very important measure, people, called as a counter measures. Okay. Yes. What do you mean by counter measures, people? Suppose somebody is attacking on you, people. Will you keep your mouth shut and you will just see them that how they are attacking? No, sir. We would try to protect ourselves, sir, into the best possible manner. We would try to take, sir, all those actions by which we would be able to minimize the sir, risk to a great extent. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. And that is, my dear charter, we call it as a counter measures. Understood? Yes, sir. See this. An action, device, procedure, techniques, or any other measures that reduces the vulnerability of a component or a system is referred as, sir, countermeasures. Example, my dear chartered, any Tom, Dick, Harry can enter into my data center room. Is it the risk? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Outside the door, people, I ask biometrics to be applied. Your face will be detected. If it is genuine, we'll allow the entry. If it's not genuine, we will throw you out immediately. Good or bad? Sir, it's too good. And that is called as what? Sir, countermeasures. Particular risk will not strike only. Agree? Yes. Example, people, spoofing the user identity, like how to protect the user's identity. First one, strong authentication protocol to validate user. What is protocol? Rules and regulations. We are asking the user to put the user ID. Yes, sir. We are also asking them to put the password. Yes, sir. We are also asking them to put, my dear chartered accountant, a very simple thing, OTP also. Now tell me, people, if I am using this many measures, do you think so that unauthorized person will get easy entry into the system? No, sir. So that is what? Sir, you are spoofing the identity. Okay. Yes. And third one, sir, password should not be stored in the configuration file. Instead of that, sir, we should have some separate mechanism in which all the passwords will be there. Understood? Yes, sir. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion? No, sir. Please, my dear child, refer the countermeasures right now. Then, people, now, further people. Next is people, risk. What do you mean by risk, sir? The risk is any event which has an impact on the organization, which affects the organization and its profitability. Then that will be considered as what? Sir, then that will be considered as what? Risk only. Say this, people. Can be defined as a potential harm, people. Okay. Yes, sir. Caused if the threat exploits to a particular vulnerability and cause damage to an asset. If that thing got people actual happen, okay, particular risk means particular things strike, and because of which organization need to face the losses, then we will say that what? Sir, simple word, sir, risk. Okay. Yes. Then people risk analysis is there, that is identifying the security risk and determining their magnitude, and impact on the organization. Understood? Yes, sir. And finally, my dear child, the risk assessment. Okay. Yes. Identification of threats into the system as well as vulnerabilities. Yes, sir. And identifying people loss of CIA. If the particular risk strikes people, then what kind of loss I am going to bear? That is called as what people? Risk assessment. Agree? Yes. Now, my dear child, please refer one thing. This yeah. Refer the 9, 10, and 11 very perfectly, very fast, very quick, please. Then people, come on. Moving for the most important question, marked as a star mark also. Once the star mark is given by Jigal sir, that means we have to do the writing practice also. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Referring people risk management strategies. This question was asked to people in the recent examination only. I'm damn sure people, 110%, you people knows very thing. Okay? Yes. Just 1 minute, please, people started. Yes, people. So now we are going to refer a very important thing people call as a risk management strategy. Now, what do you mean by the people risk management strategies? Concentrate. That we need to actually clearly understand people the risk. Understood? Yes, sir. Understanding the risk people is one of the most important things so that we could be able to fight with the risk in an actually proper manner. Understood this? Yes, sir. So first and foremost thing people for every manager is what? Sir, first and foremost thing for the every manager is to understand the risk. Yes, sir. Secondly, sir, identifying what are the causes of risk. Yes, sir. And finally, sir, taking all those actions by which we would be able, sir, to minimize the risk. Understood? Yes, sir. Still, people, again, the risk management strategies they had given. The question is quite important. So listen very carefully. Effective risk management always begins with the clear understanding of enterprise risk appetite. What is risk appetite? Risk bearing ability. Okay. Yes, sir. Risk bearing ability and identifying high level risk exposures. What are the situations, people, where this risk could be high? Understood? Yes, sir. Further, after defining the risk appetite and identifying the risk exposures, proper strategies for managing risk can be set and the responsibilities can be clarified. Once we people identify from where the actual risk is coming, we will be able to, sir, actually estimate the proper risk also, and we would be able to, sir, apply the proper countermeasures by which we will be reducing, sir, the overall impact of risk also. Am I very clear to all my dear charters? Yes, sir. Based on the people type of risk, project, and its significance to the business, board and senior management will choose to take any of the following risk management strategy in isolation or in combination as required. So we can use one single strategy also, or we can use in combined group strategies also. Am I very clear to all my dear charters? Yes, sir. Now, people, altogether, whatever the strategies I am now going to explain, that you need to read it in a perfect way. Before that, please reread the entire paragraph number 1 once again, and then I'll start with explaining one by one strategies. That what you should do in case of risk exists in your business. Then people, okay. Now, the first and foremost people, the risk management strategy, it says accept the risk. You know, people, many times the risk is so small in nature, people, that we can consider of acceptance of this risk, it's okay. Agree? Yes, sir. So one of the primary function of a management is managing the risk, people. Some risk may be considered as minor because even if that particular risk people strike now, organization doesn't get tremendously affected. So their impact and probability of occurrence is very low. Okay. Yes. Example, people right now, DMart and Walmart are enjoying the highest people cost benefit strategies. Okay. Yes. The price of those people, the product which they are selling into the market is extremely low. And therefore, people, what happens over here, sir? They are having very least possibility chances of a competitors into the market because the way they had designed their strategy generally does not allow the newcomer to give that much discount to the consumer, so that they are quite happy. Threat of a new entrant, sir, they are taking so lightly. They are ready to accept that risk. Understood? Yes, sir. In case consciously accepting the risk as a cost of doing the business is appropriate, obviously, and periodically we must need to review whether this impact is low only or the impact is growing. Because if the impact is growing, people, then definitely we need to take some action. But the impact is low only, so we will be able to accept that risk. Understood? Yes, sir. Second, people, if we cannot accept the risk, then at least we should eliminate the risk. We should terminate the risk. Suppose this is my IT practical room. Yes, sir. And in this, there is a chances of loss by fire. Yes, sir. When this will happen, sir, if the wire quality is not good, sparking or something, and sir, if you do not have the fire extinguishers in your IT room. But my dear child, if I'm doing all these things, I am trying my level best to eliminate the cause of risk only. Yes, yeah. Yes, sir. So second one, people, is what? Sir, terminate or eliminate the risk. Understood? Yes, sir. Say this. It is possible for the risk to be appropriate associated with the use of technology, supplier, or vendor. Yes, sir. Risk is either coming from the technology. We are having low quality technology, and risk increases. We are purchasing material and this firefighting extinguishers and all people from the worst supplier. Risk is increasing. Vendor is not giving the good services to you. GoDaddy is not giving the good services to you. Sir, eliminate those. Yes. The risk can be eliminated by replacing the technology with more robust product, more strong product, more better quality product, seeking more capable suppliers and vendors. We'll purchase the goods, sir, and we purchase the services from those suppliers, those who are very super, very fantastic, sir. They are having their quality standards and other things extraordinarily high. Do you agree with me, my dear chartered? Say yes, yeah, no. Yes, sir. Okay. See, these people are not responding only. You. So first one, people, sir, we can tolerate or we can accept the risk. Yes, sir. Number two, sir, we can terminate or completely eliminate the risk. Yes, sir. Number three, sir, we can transfer or we can share the risk with others. Understood? Yes, sir. Now listen to me very carefully, people. Transfer or share the risk means what? Sir, suppose I am having risk of my life. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Whenever I am people taking a flight, riding, or anything I'm doing, people, okay? I'm having a risk of accident, risk of loss of my life could be at any time. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Maybe heart attack or maybe any other reason will be there, and thereby, my dear chartered, I may die. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. In that connection, people, suppose I got heart attack and I died, then who will take care of my family? Who will take care of their financial requirement? So people, accordingly, people, I had decided very clearly that I will take the insurance. So risk of my life loss, I had already shifted this risk, people, to insurance company. That is called as people transferring the risk. Understood? Yes, sir. Suppose you are managing your entire IT system by your own. Then risk of virus attack, threats, everything will be there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But tell me, my dear chartered, at this time, if you outsource this activity to GoDaddy, those who are more capable of managing all this activity, they are having superior staff to manage all this thing activity, then your particular risk will reduce. Yes, sir. No? Yes, sir. So if you can't handle the risk now, people, the best way to manage the risk is to transfer the risk. Are you getting my point of view? Say yes. Yes. Say this. Risk mitigation approach can be shared with the trading partner and supplier. A good example is outsourcing infrastructure management. Remember IaaS, infrastructure as a service, GoDaddy. Yes, sir. In such a case, the supplier mitigate the risk associated with the managing the IT infrastructure by having or being more capable and having access to highly skilled staff than the primary organization. Understood? Yes, sir. Next one, sir. Treat or mitigate the risk. First one was, sir, accept the risk. Second, sir, eliminate the risk. Third one, sir, minimize or transfer the risk. But my dear child, suppose if I can't accept the risk, okay, if I can't people eliminate the risk, okay, if I can't people transfer the risk, then sir, apply all those measures by which you can minimize sir, impact of risk. Agree? Say this. Where, my dear child, all other options have been eliminated, means above mentioned, okay? Yes, sir. All other option means above mentioned. Okay. Suitable controls must be devised. Devised means installed. Must be installed and implemented to prevent the risk from manifesting. Manifesting means occurring itself or it's minimizing its impact. Understood? Yes, sir. Agree. 100%. And finally, my dear student, is the turn back. Now, turn back is a scenario, people, where we are avoiding the risk. We are not accepting the risk. We are avoiding the risk because risk is very low. Example, people, suppose Mukesh Ambani decided to go for a jogging in the early morning. Okay. Yes. He kept 6,000 rupees in his pocket. And while doing jogging, the 6,000 rupees people fall down somewhere. Sir, turn back, sir. He will not consider those things as an important criteria. Agree? Yes, because while he was doing sir, jogging, he was earning. Agree? Yes, sir. So that will be called as turn back strategy. Now I request all my dear children that I'm keeping this strategy people in front of you for the next 10 minutes. And I want everyone to read this strategy very fast, very quick. Not 10 minutes, but 5 minutes. Please refer it very fast. accept the risk, people, it would be the situation where we are ready to accept the risk to a certain extent that even if that risk particular strikes now, the whatever the loss will be, will bear it. And turn back is just like ignoring the risk. We know that there is a very low chances that the particular risk will strike, and it's okay. It's accepted. It's like not to consider that risk at all. In acceptance, people will consider the impact of risk, but we are still negligent. And in the turn back, people will did not consider the risk at all only. Transfer the risk, people, as I had indicated. You can take insurance also. Yes, sir. You can also people select the best partner, trading partner people, by which the risk can be easily shared. Suppose people, if you are unable to manage your entire IT resource by your own, then you can also go for one more thing, people, that is outsourcing to somebody else. Those who are more capable. Example, we know that whenever we are keeping cash at our place, people, there is a great chances that the cash will be, maybe stolen, maybe somewhere we kept and it is not a secured at my place. Then what we'll do? Sir, we are keeping with bank. So what we are doing? We are transferring the risk of keeping hard cash to them. They will maintain my cash, and in case of loss, sir, they will give me. Understood? Yes, sir. So please refer this very fast, very quick. Done, all my dear childrens. Everyone? Yes, sir. Okay. So with this good note, people, I'm saying bye-bye to everyone. We are meeting tomorrow with the balance concept to be finished, and whatever the questions which I had given to you, I'm expecting that the whole class will come with the complete revision and finishing those questions. Yes, Ms. Shweta.
Sir, I have got some network issues in between the session. So may I know the reason why in the print box we gave the abbreviations, sir?
For
In
which?
question number 15, flow charts.
1 minute.
Sure, sir.
Kidding. Kidding. It's here.
Yes, sir.
CAWL clear on working location.
No, sir. In the print box, why are we making such abbreviation forms?
When the more than 3 elements have been asked, this would be one of the method of displaying the data. If you want to just write it down the CNAME, comma, MNO, comma, NOD, comma, HC, then also it will be okay. There is no compulsion. But if more than 3 elements are asked, and if the value of that is quite common, that it will get merged into one or another, then we can display the data separately like this.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank
Yes,
you
yes,
so
yes.
much.
So my dear student, with this a very good note, I am taking a permission from you, saying bye-bye to all of you. Take care, people. Tomorrow we are meeting. Until that time, bye-bye.